Here is the Whopper. Mac Daddy. Oh. Ah! Forget it! Ah!
Welcome back, Tangerine Tagalongs.
What's up, Tangerinies? If this is your first video with us, I am Maddie.
I'm Jordan, and this is Laska.
And we are Tangerine Travels. On our last video, we asked you guys which video we should make next.
Before we dive into that, be sure to check out our pinned comment below to vote for our next video.
Yesterday, you guys voted for things we still don't understand about Mexico.
Reasons why Mexico doesn't make sense to us.
So this is all the crap that is still tripping us up after being here for 91 days, visiting 15 cities and 5 Mexican states.
This might be opening up the biggest can of worms yet.
And that does include our PV video, but don't you click out of this video. And what does Laska not understand about Mexico still?
Why won't you give me more treats?
Okay, Laska, you take this video from here.
So this one is specifically related to me. Whenever anyone asks any variation of the phrase,
¿De dónde eres?
¿A dónde?
¿A dónde va?
Anyone asks any version of this phrase to me, my brain just decides to short circuit, shut off, and then spit out whatever random nonsensical thing that it can come up with first. So you may remember as I was pulling up to a checkpoint, a federale asked me, ¿A dónde? Where are you going? And my genius idea was to spit out, va? Repeatedly, not just once, I just kept saying va as in, I can go, but no, that means you go. You go. He thought I was the biggest idiot, rolled his eyes and waved his hand, but that's beside the point. There is something about that phrase that my gringo brain just cannot compute.
What do Mexicans think a turn signal was put into a car for? They certainly don't use it when they're turning.
Ever. And when the turn signal goes on, it is not gonna be what you think it means.
No, it means, go ahead and pass me.
So I don't know who gave me the authority to put my turn signal on and tell someone that it is safe to pass in oncoming traffic, but you need to revoke that privilege. I don't have the credentials for this. So there is something done very commonly here in Mexico, and that is when you go in to hug someone, whether that's saying hello or goodbye, you also do this type of kiss on the cheek. That is not something that is ever done in the US. In fact, before coming to Mexico, I thought it was like a French thing, like a fancy mwah, mwah. The first time someone went to do that to me, I freaked. I honest to goodness thought they were going in for a mouth kiss, and I didn't know what to do. Still, when people do this, I can't get that out of my mind that this is just a friendly, casual, air kiss, cheek kiss kind of thing. I just don't know what to do.
Is this in all situations? Do guys do it to guys? Do guys only do it to girls?
Oh,
do girls
so
do it to
true,
girls?
so true.
Comment below. What's
Yeah.
the case?
The next thing, depending on the city in Mexico, the hours of restaurants, food carts, stores, whatever Google says or whatever Yelp says, it is almost always wrong. Or at least they're just as confused as we are about when stuff is going to be open or closed. And then you have places like San Blas that have siesta time in the middle of the day.
Like our mango guy. He told me he gets there at 10 a.m., but I've gotten mango from him at 8 a.m. He says he's there every day. I went on Sunday, he wasn't there. I don't know what to expect.
There's no rhyme or reason. It's MST, Mexican Standard Time. Alright, I'm scared to ask. How are we doing? Let us know down below in the comments before we get to the last one.
This one is a little specific to Guadalajara, but we've seen it throughout Mexico. How the hell do people wear pants in this hot weather? Everybody's wearing pants. Then they look at us like we're the weird ones for wearing shorts.
I don't mean to be dramatic, but if I wear pants and it's over 80 degrees outside, I'm gonna get heat stroke and die. And what else can't we figure out? How the HE double hockey sticks to order eggs in Mexico!
It's different in every single city. People have no idea when we're trying to order our eggs over easy.
And just to be clear, we're not that picky on eggs. As long as it has some type of a runny yolk, I'm happy. Granted, ordering scrambled eggs, easy as pie. Ordering eggs with a yolk of some kind, whether that's sunny side up or over easy or over medium, forget it. We've gotten phrases such as huevos estrellados, huevos, huevos fritos, huevos suave fritos,
Huevos tiernos, huevos no bien cocinados.
all the phrases, and then we think we have it down, we say it to a person, and then in Spanish they respond, oh, you mean blah blah blah, whatever other version of how to order eggs that they know of. So then we're like, got it, perfect. Next time, we're gonna know. We're gonna go to breakfast and it'll be no problem. What do? We say that phrase that the previous person told us to say, and then that person's like, I think you mean this. Ah! Forget it! Ah!
And then you've got this tongue twister. Huevos fritos, vuelta y vuelta con la yema blanda.
Huevos fritos vuelta y vuelta con la yema blanda? Are you kidding me?
In English, it's 2 words.
Over easy.
Huevos fritos, vuelta y vuelta con la yema blanda. That's like
It's
eggs
so hard.
fried, flipped over, cooked on each side with runny yolk.
Let me just go back there in the kitchen and cook it for you. It's fine.
How do you order your eggs?
Let us know down in the comments. Is it that hard? Is it so regional? I don't get it. I don't understand. Here is the Whopper. Mac Daddy.
You're wondering, why is Mexico confusing?
Why Mexico doesn't make sense to us after 3 months. The biggest curveball. We had no idea how much controversy we were going to stir up in our video about the Mexican festival when we said this one thing.
We are talking about food. First of all, Mexican food is delicious.
Far superior to food in the United States in oh so many ways. But as we said in the other video, it is primarily based around carbohydrates like corn and wheat flour and potatoes and meat and cheese. It's just true.
And you never see someone eating dinner, Mexican eating dinner, without an agua fresca or some other drink with a ton of sugar in it.
Loads of sugar. Come on, diabetes central, you guys. Delicious, but eesh. We could walk around to restaurants and food stands within a mile radius looking at all the menus and all the options and maybe
Find a handful of healthy options.
plant-based options with lots of vegetables, limited red meat, and limited carbohydrates. So the question that we have, what do we not understand?
What's the controversial thing?
Why are people convinced that Mexican food is healthy?
I don't get it.
We're whispering now. I don't know why. I'm talking really high pitched. Oh my gosh, we're the worst. All right, that's what we got. That's what we still don't get after 3 months of being here. This can of worms. Maybe we should find a top for it or something. What do you think? How are we doing? We're acclimating as best we can. Feel free to share your thoughts down below in the comments. If you enjoyed this video and all of our antics and shenanigans, please make sure to give it a thumbs up.
And subscribe to our channel.
But don't forget to gong that bell so that you get notified every time we put out a new video about our adventures and shenanigans and us not understanding crap in Mexico. Thanks for watching.
Alaska, say hi to your fans.